Gamers are joining Grum's, aka Mark Kern's, campaign to free Stellar Blade, and they are canceling their PlayStation Network subscriptions en masse. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. Wrote this up over at thatparkplace.com. And in the wake of Stellar Blade and its developer Shift Up Corporation basically lying to customers that the game would go uncensored, numerous individuals have taken up Mark Kern's rallying cry to free Stellar Blade. They are requesting that Sony, the game's publisher, and Shift Up, the game's developer, roll the game back, restore it to its original version, where it has all of the gore, it has the outfits that were promised, and they are following Kern's 8-step plan, which involves canceling their PlayStation Network subscriptions and sharing it to social media using hashtag free Stellar Blade. So we have a number of examples of people doing this. There's numerous of them. I mean, I think I've seen at least over a dozen. It could be potentially hundreds and maybe even thousands of people are doing this. Here are just a couple of examples. We have Citri 444 writing, canceled my subscription, undo the censorship, PlayStation and Sony, hashtag free Stellar Blade. You can see that he canceled his year-long subscription to PlayStation Network. Here's another one, Patrick Doolin writing, hashtag free Stellar Blade, just ended my subscription, enough censorship, using the hashtag there. You have William Varis writing, hashtag free Stellar Blade. If you censor games, I'll stop playing. That's simple. And he shared a screenshot of him canceling his subscription as well. And then you have Real David Grace here writing, censorship is bad. Cancel PlayStation Plus. Hashtag free Stellar Blade. His year-long subscription was also canceled. He shared a screenshot of that. He had PlayStation Plus Premium. And then you have Chris Roberts here saying, I'm done with PlayStation and the censorship. I paid for Shift Up's version of Stellar Blade, not your censored version. Hashtag free Stellar Blade. And then he also shared a screenshot of him canceling his PlayStation Plus Extra subscription. And then Ian Killing, or Killing Ian, posted this, hashtag free Stellar Blade. PlayStation, your hypocritical practices are BS. You advertise an uncensored game to garner pre-orders, and on day one, censor it quietly. Either reinstate the game as it was advertised or continue to lose subscription. He also shared a screenshot of him canceling his PlayStation Plus Premium subscription. Ex-user Sile, I'm not sure how to say that, but he posted like dozens of screenshots of some of the individuals here that I just shared with you, as well as others of them canceling their PlayStation Network subscriptions. So, like I said, dozens of gamers are doing this. Could potentially be hundreds, could potentially be thousands, because we do know that over 18,000 individuals have signed Kern's free Stellar Blade petition, which is also part of his 8-step process, which I've covered in previous videos. That he has on change.org. The petition says, Stellar Blade is a phenomenal new game that just launched on PlayStation 5 worldwide, but it has a problem. The content has been censored from the original trailer version posted by Sony. We as gamers want this content back. We relied on it. We made the game the #1 pre-order worldwide because of it, and this is the true game we want. In fact, it went gold. I believe the Stellar Blade official Stellar Blade account was announcing that the game went gold because it had so many pre-orders before it even released. Stellar Blade is more than a game. It has become a cultural beacon for freedom of expression in a time where game publishers like Sony are censoring games more than ever. Stellar Blade was a breath of fresh air, and gamers rallied behind it because it meant things were changing, getting better, and the voice of creative freedom was ringing loud and clear. But for reasons unknown, the game was censored, changes were made. What we received after our good faith purchase was not the same as advertised. And that's absolutely true. You saw that they said that it was going to be uncensored. We have video in trailers. We have gameplays. We have pre-updated discs that were shipped out to certain individuals that show that the game was indeed changed with a day one patch. And so they, like I said, they reneged on their promise. They lied, and they changed the game. I think they falsely advertised what was going to be in the game. And he concludes the petition saying, we believe in the game, we believe in Shift Up, and we are asking to get the game we believed in. Revert the censorship revert the censorship changes, patch the game, and you will find that even more gamers will join you and support you. I think he's absolutely right on that. I think if they do indeed come out, patch the game, revert it back to what they originally marketed and sold it as, that more people will go out and support it. I know I was seeing a number of people, if you go and like read through the comments on their original post here saying that it was going to be uncensored. You'll see a number of people saying that they bought 2 copies. They bought copies even though they didn't have a PlayStation 5. They were just doing it to support them. I think Endymion said he bought 2 copies of the game to support them. So you saw a lot of people actually showing that support when they made this announcement. And then obviously, I think a lot of people are clearly canceling their PlayStation Network subscriptions. I do think a lot of people have maybe asked for refunds, canceled their pre-order for this game as well. And so if they make those changes, I think a lot of those people can be convinced to return to the game, repurchase, I guess, or purchase a new copy after they canceled the pre-order, and see the game go even bigger. But it's in Sony's court. It's in Shift Up's court. We'll see if they respond to this campaign that Mark Kern is leading. Clearly, it is growing in just a couple of days since he's launched it. Again, like I said, closing in on 20,000 individuals who have signed it. We're seeing dozens confirming that they have canceled their PlayStation Network subscriptions, their PlayStation Plus subscriptions. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what Shift Up Corporation does. We do know that they have recognized the censorship already. Packer Girl here did a really good job. This was the director, Kim Hyung-tae, acknowledged the censorship at a launch event. This is a rough translation of what he said here. We are aware of the issue. The version we ended up showing was a day one patch version. It's not an answer that will satisfy users anyway. Internal discussions are ongoing. So hopefully, given that these internal discussions are ongoing, it will, this petition and this campaign that Kern is leading and has launched will convince Kim Hyung-tae and the people he's having discussions with to put the game back to how they were marketing it and how they were trying to sell it to people. And I think Kern is absolutely right that if they do indeed do that, their sales will likely increase. But let me know what you guys make of all this. Let me know in the comments below. Have you canceled your PlayStation Network subscriptions, your PlayStation Plus subscriptions? Are you joining in on the free Stellar Blade campaign? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, but to always speak the truth.